Well,
But yeah, he's swimming in cash now up there. So talk about swimming in cash. Is that what we're gonna do?
yeah, I was just gonna say, the whole thing is with Lyft, even though we've had a couple of negative stories so far with them, trying to milk more money out of advertisements to get more money, and then adding some fees onto the service fee. They have been showing the money. They actually have been showing the money to quite a
Yes.
few drivers.
Finally. Okay, look at that little screenshot in the middle. This is an email. Okay, last week I received last Sunday. No, last Friday, sorry. So it says literally this is okay from Lyft to me. Sergio, we miss you. I go, I miss you too, Lyft. Except that your app sucks balls. But that's okay. I miss you too, buddy. Anyway, so I hadn't driven for Lyft for like 3 months, 2.5, 3 months, right?
Since
So before
cancellation
this,
school, right?
yeah, huh?
Since cancellation school, right?
Yeah, since cancellation rehab. You know what? I have a great idea. I talked to a driver in Arizona, and he has an amazing character. I want to put on, you know how you go to like, okay, for whoever's drinking in the AA part of AA, I respect you tremendously. Okay, I want to do like a parody, right? You, Chris, you'll be the counselor, and we're gonna have like a round table of drivers in cancellation rehab school. We do a parody. I'm gonna walk in. I go say, "Hey, I'm Sergio. Nice to meet you all."
Well,
I'm in cancellation
Harry,
rehab school because I canceled on a crackhead.
hold on, Harry. If you're still watching, fly me out to LA, and
Yeah,
we could definitely do all this. Whether it's Harry, you, myself, we could get Gabe down. Joe, Elijah,
yeah.
Tyler, everybody
Joe.
coming
Oh my
down.
God, Joe would be amazing on that one. Yeah. So yeah, I want to do a parody for like 15 minutes and put it on the channel because that'll be hilarious, bro.
Uh,
Okay, so going back to this story.
if you're not subscribed, and stay tuned for an upcoming parody.
That's right. And then it'll be like a sitcom going forward. Okay, so Liv says they miss me. So before this, on this week, on Monday, last week, obviously, on Monday, they sent me five trips for 85 guarantee.
Nice.
Well, like, that's like, what is that? That's like an hour of work for me for $85. I go, thank you, Lyft. So boom, I do it, set my DF, extend my timer, do 5 trips, hour and 20 minutes active time, and done. $85. Then I'm thinking, okay, this is one and done. So once I'm one and done, I go like, I will never see this kind of offer again because I took their money, guaranteed on those trips. Lyft lost money. Then last Friday, they sent whenever this is, I think it's Tuesday. They sent me this for the weekend. I go, what? How many trips is this? So I'm looking at it, and on the bottom it will say somewhere 17 trips for $265. So I'm going like, okay, 17 trips, $265, 4 hours, maybe 4.5 hours. I can knock out 17 trips in my area. But while I was doing that, I discovered something that I love about Lyft. I take all of it back, Lyft. I think your area preference or area filter is superior. So superior.
Oh my God. I'm
glad
you
superior to Uber's.
I'm glad you finally used it. It's
I did, bro.
Nice.
It was amazing. It was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It was absolutely goddamn amazing.
Yep.
So I set it at 6 miles. Okay, that's my house. That's where I live. On the left screenshot, that doesn't look like me, but it's me. So I set it. Now I have a huge strategic advantage. Look at that map. See all that green stuff on my northwest and northeast? Mm-hmm. That's the mountains, bro. There's nothing there. So all the tips this idiot app can give me is way on the bottom, within 6 miles of my house, right? And there are plenty of trips there because we have a college in there, college town. Mm-hmm. So I'm going like, okay, let's play with this. Let's play the game. So on the right, let's talk about the earnings first. So 5 trips on Monday, knocked them out for 75 or 85. I don't remember. 75, sorry, 75. And then on the weekend, it was 17 for 265. So knocked out another 17 real quick in 4 hours. So these are the numbers. 8 hours online, which I was messing around with Uber Eats at the time, but I had my Lyft app on. So if you look at book time, active time, 6 hours, $350. What is that? Is that like $58, $55, whatever it is? And I was like, thank you, Lyft. We appreciate it. And this area filter, they call it area filter, Uber Carsel area preference. It is a wonderful tool. Please do not take this away from us. I absolutely loved it. It was trip after trip after trip, 17 trips. Seriously, I knocked it out in like 4 hours.
Now, my
And in
question
my
to
area is
you,
tough to do, huh?
now the biggest question, LA is much different from Buffalo when it comes to these rides. So
Yeah.
for me, for my question to you though, having that with the 6 mile, now what was your average per ride?
Well, it's
Or
right there.
average
It's right
amount of
there.
rides
Look,
per hour that were
it's
coming
on
in?
my ride earnings, Chris. Look, I did 22 trips, right? Do you see where it says ride earnings, the first line?
Yep.
$109. So $5 a trip, all minimum to like 3-mile trips.
Oh yeah,
All
that's a
$5
smart
trips.
way to go.
Yeah. I don't think I drove more than maybe 60, 80 miles. and I took there $350. But
Uh-huh.
during that, I discovered something else. You know what you love about Lyft, right? You know that
I
the
know what
switch.
I don't love about Lyft.
Okay, you know
And
the switcheroo,
uh-huh.
you love. Yeah,
Mhm.
no more switcheroo.
Oh.
Look at the middle screenshot.
Uh-huh.
I am 7 minutes away from dropping off Nicole. That's in the car, right?
Yep.
Instead of adding it in the background, this little window pops up. Says that's adding to your queue. If you don't want it, click that X button and then don't add it to your queue. So now you know how far the next trip is going to be, all that good stuff. And this is like a 15-minute timer, a 15-second timer.
Uh-huh.
No
Well,
more adding
see,
it without you knowing it.
well, that's not the switcheroo. That's like the additional ride that you don't want to take usually.
I
Um,
know.
but the problem is it's when you accept a ride and are on the way to pick up somebody
Yeah.
where they're like, "Oh, the passenger canceled," or "We're going to cancel it," and then reroute you somewhere completely different. And that is the biggest problem I have with Lyft.
No, I know,
Like,
but you know what? During those 17 trips during the week, it did not
mhm.
happen one time.
Well,
They added this to my queue, which before they would have added it anyway, but I would be blind. I don't know what the heck is
yeah.
happening after the first one, right? And this one, you kind of can reject it right here, right?
Mhm.
On this screen. And if they add another one, another window pops up. So without you knowing, they're not adding anything.
Yeah.
Lyft, this is absolutely beautiful. Now, of course, that's under the assumption that you keep sending me 17 for 265 every week. That's a different story. So anyway, I did it wonderful. So go back to the last page because let's have some people's minds blown, right? So I have a friend of mine who actually I coached about 4-5 months ago. So this is his earnings. Guess what? He had a 37 for 575 guarantee
Hmm.
for the weekend from Lyft. He knocked out 42 trips in 5 hours. Now, a lot of people are going to say, you're full of S. This is not possible. Well, there are certain things you do in LA that are absolutely possible. He literally knocked out 42 trips, all $2.62 minimum trips in 5 hours. And there is his $700. There is his $140 an hour book time and $120 on online time.
Online time.
Anybody beats this, come talk to me. Okay, there you go.
Honorary Show Me the Money Club member,
100%.
sitting in the CEO chair for this week.
You bet you, baby. The kid is an animal. He
Uh-huh.
knows what he's doing. Well, he knows obviously what he's doing. This is absolutely mind-numbing. If anybody's making $140 an hour book time on Lyft, send me the screenshot. Unless you're doing Lyft Lux or some other Lux Black or whatever you're doing. This is all. He drives a 10-year-old Prius too, beater.
Mm-hmm.
He killed it. He absolutely killed it. So Lyft, I love the area filter. If you're watching, okay. I love that little thing. Box shows up in the queue saying that who's going next on my queue. And I love those guarantees. So keep them coming.
Yep.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.